So when you recognize this, there are all kinds of people that can try to walk this righteousness, try to manufacture this righteousness. But what happens is this. He makes a statement, as many in our text, Galatians 6:12, has desire to make a good showing in the flesh. These would compel you. Do you understand? These will compel you to be circumcised. They are going to literally belittle you and force you and push you into what? Into doing what they called you to do. And I think one of the things that for me is this. When we look to the reality that they're saying, you've got to do this, and you've got to do this, and you've got to do this. In all honesty, I'm going to share with you something that was a big issue in my own heart. That I had Christians that weren't leading me to God. I had Christians that were compelling me. You got to do this, and you should be doing that. And why aren't you doing this? And literally, I wasn't saved, and they were thinking I needed to be righteous. Well, how about get me saved and get me into the Spirit and let the Spirit do the work? But yet their whole thing was what? God has to clean you before he gets you. And that's not what God does. You understand? Then this is what I love about communion, because communion is what? Hey, take of the bread. Let me come in you just as you are. And after that, then what? Then take of the cup, and then my blood will cleanse you. He comes into us just as we are, but when he's in us, he doesn't just leave us. He begins to sanctify us. And so I think it's so important that what happens is these people, they pressure you to conform. And it's so often over and over again, this is where their hearts are. And so as they're seeking to pressure us to conform, keep in mind that what we desire, what we want, is we don't need to pressure people